Hello, bubblies. Cannot help to say that because I'm always saying, oh, hello, bubblies. So today I am going to be talking about my crystals, and I'm just gonna for a few folks to come on. So if anybody is happening to Hi there. If anybody is happening to be watching, I am going to be getting into my crystals. I'm just wanting to put my hair up because it's right in my way, but this is my crystal journey, kind of be talking about that. I got into crystals, of course, like many, at somewhat of a young age. So here's one of my oldest crystals here in my hand. I'm just going to hold it with me um, and just calm down with its energy. So, like I wanted to say, I got into crystals young on. I was very interested in, excuse me, very, very interested in crystals. Um, I always felt like life was so magical. And of course, if you honestly watch most of these Disney movies and things, um, they do have a bit of like, crystal essences to them. They're always talking about like crystals and everything like that in the shows. So, um, you know, from a very young age, you see these stones as like a very sacred and beautiful thing. And sometimes they're not always your stereotypical, beautiful gem that's just going to like mesmerize your mind. I've actually always collected rocks and things like that. So, it was kind of natural to kind of progress into the stones. So here we go on that little journey. Just a little sip of water here. So I have so many stones. I literally have a box here. I don't want to really show you that because it was a very beautiful box that somebody made to me, but I'll show you just the outside part of it here. This is filled with stones. I do have some jewelry making stones, so where do I begin? Okay, so I was into it, like I said, younger on. Oh, this is what I'm looking for, my necklace. Here we go. Okay, so I got a couple necklaces here, but when I was my senior trip in high school is when I feel like I really kind of got called, more to it. And it was this carving, which I don't know for sure. Oops, hopefully you guys can see. I don't know for sure if you can see it, but the carving of an elephant, I kind of feel like now it might be some type of rhyodonite. Perhaps if you get a vibe from this, or if you happen to know, you guys, please go ahead and let me know in the comment. Because I'm not really sure, but it feels very, very nice. I have not worn it in so long, but it's beautiful. And I got this at Virginia Beach at a crystal shop because, that was the thing to do, I guess. I don't know. That was like 22, oh my gosh, 2009. What am I saying? 20 something. Okay, so I got a necklace in my hand here, but I wanted to go in order, but I guess I won't. I guess we'll just make this a fun little thing. So, always been into crystals, like I said. When it came to senior trip, got that really cool piece there. Oh, what else? Oh my gosh, there's probably some more that I had and I don't have them anymore. So we'll go fast forward, going to Natural Stone Bridge and Caves, which I think is in Chester, someplace like I don't know where exactly, but if you know where I'm talking about, that's great. And I found this guy very, very cool. So I was kind of getting into the whole stones and crystals thing. This is my clear quartz, my homie. I know it's funny to call that to a crystal. But I'm trying to show you guys the rainbow, which is on this side. I don't know if you can catch it. Yikes. Sorry, guys. Where is it? I don't know. But anyways, if you feel anything from this, I'm just hoping it radiates beautiful self-love and loving energy and things. So this was one of my favorites to have. It was more of a real crystally crystal and raw, which I love the raw stones. This is my citrine, which it's hard to care for these because the stones are so small. And now that I've gotten into crystals a little bit more, I do notice that they're very dark. And what I've read is that sometimes when you have dark crystals, as far as citrine is concerned, that it could have been what they call heat treated or something. So I'm not 100% on this, but I do get feelings and vibes. The only downer, because I got this the same day I got my crystal, my clear quartz, is that I had glue at the end and I never took it off because this is such a delicate rock to me. I don't want to mess with it. So that's where I get like, okay, it's got to be real. or it is real, you know, that's how I can feel. Then we have this amethyst. And wow, I just felt myself totally get chill when I got with this. So a lot of my stones do have rainbows in there. You might catch a little glimpse of a rainbow. Um, and yeah, this is my amethyst. And holy smokes, here we go. So I really got into it. So then, like I said, I kind of got into a lot of deep things at a young age, like 13. And I'll just talk while showing off the amethyst here. So got into a lot of deep things, you know, at the age of 13, I would say. And I was really attracted to things like this, very in touch and in tune with the earth. And I have a little bit of that Pisces. I am an Aries sign, but I am the last day of the cusp. So without giving too much away, or unless you've seen other videos, um, you know, that maybe has an influence to it. But I bring this guy out because I have another amethyst, which if you look at them, even when they're kind of sitting the same way, I got this in a bag of stones from my sister, and they, like I said, doesn't this look well? Or what I'm trying to say is, they look almost like family, like you know, like they were meant to be together. It was like the smaller version of my big amethyst. So I love that raw look. I love the points because I believe in all their aspects. I do have, while I guess I'm up and I'm right in front of this camera like that, you can see that I have labradorite. I got into this maybe before my first daughter was born. But this one, I can't remember when I got it, but I feel like I got it later on. It's so beautiful. I saw a woman wearing it. I know my crystals pretty well. I did mistake this for moonstone, like a lot of people do, but it's not. It is clear quartz, or oh my gosh, it's labradorite. So, and that is what this is here. Around my neck, and a friend of mine wrapped the stone for me. I did want to light an incense, but I guess we'll hold off because we're talking about the stones. So here I have a whole little plate, and I guess I will share this with you guys along my travels, and I might kind of jump back and forth because I'm trying to do this in an order, but this lighting is so horrible, by the way. I'm really annoyed. But yes, going into other crystals, I got some raw stones in another very awesome stone shop here in my area, and this is rose quartz, and this lighting is, like I said, not very good. So I'll have to figure out how to make it better. Let's see if I just totally blind myself, because this is not doing these stones justice at all. So let me see. Oh my gosh. Zoinks. Is that more better? Is that better? Oh my gosh. Is this better? Is it better? Okay, so it looks a little more like I look crazy with this makeup today. Does that give it better color? I think it does. Oh, yes. So let's see. Let's look at our amethyst again. I try to do a black background to give you guys the vibe of it, but I don't know if it's working out too well. But yeah, I usually have this tray. I have it in a nicer grid, but now that I'm trying to show you guys, it's crazy. But I have it as a grid in front of my you know, little thing here. So this is just some more rose quartz. Yet again, this lighting is not doing it justice, but a small one. This one I got at Crow Haven. And if you guys are familiar with Salem, Massachusetts, which not saying you have to go there, but that's where I went, was Crow Haven. This was 2018, I believe, 2017. Once again, my local shop, they're very awesome. I got the double tourmalated quartz. What was this? Oh, jeez. Is it the one with the no, Tibetan, excuse me, Tibetan quartz. So I have a lot of powerful stones. I've been kind of doing this for a while. I got these for jewelry, to make jewelry, so I've just been kind of working with them, you know, in a way, in a sense, and charging them with the other stones. They, like I said, this is not doing it justice, but these guys were very nice to have on hand. And I got inspired to do this because I got a very, very awesome crystal that I've never worked with that kind of compelled me to go ahead and make this video. I truly was going to make this in the past, but I was being very secretive about my collection, so to speak. But now I feel like, no, let's not be, let's not hold it back. Let's share it because I think it's important that even through the, I think that you can get the energies and such, even just looking at a crystal. I really believe in that. If you see the image of it, I think there's just something powerful about it. Beautiful. That's why people have drawn about it, even in cartoons. That's my feel. And this is kind of like just one of my little, Witchy Wednesday inspired type vlogs. I'm noticing that this guy's got something interesting on him, and I'm getting like a headache. So I'm just trying to keep myself grounded while talking to you guys. Okay. So I have a lot. Like I said, I got a lot of rose quartz here that the color is just not going to be justified unless maybe I show you a little better way. So this is kind of the plate, and then all the crystals are sliding, so I'll just try to show you, but the stones are sliding, and now I'm going to have to fix this grid, but that's fine because the stones are doing their thing. It's like, whatever. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the stones that I got, in like the beginning-ish times of my journey, because like I said, before I had my daughter, Eliana, my first daughter, I was into stones and everything like that. This guy, oh my goodness, is as Chrysilla, Chrysilla, I believe. I don't know. And this one, yeah, Chrysilla. And this one I use a lot for when it's that time of the month. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it really helps me. And I'm getting a little confused here because all these stone energies are kind of mixing. Call me crazy, but I do get that feeling. It's very nice, but they're enhanced by each other. I'm just really feeling tongue-tied and like, whoa. But this is Chrysilla, and I usually, like I said, that time of the month, it helps with, pain. Maybe it's pseudo, I don't know, but I swear when I would wear it, I haven't been using it, but maybe I should. And it just feels, here's a better spot, a better angle for this guy. It really helps. Headaches and all. What I'm wearing right here, these are fake. They're nothing. Like, they're just like probably epoxy resin and just like a cute kind of jewelry to wear. And then this is my real labradorite. So just in case anyone hopped on and isn't really sure, when I was with an ex, which I have to charge this, I'll show you guys this piece in a minute. But I want to go back to that bag where I had it was like a chakras bag or something like that. And it had citrine in there as well. And this is one of the citrines that I love. It was under my house for a while. Ooh. And I love working with this. I really feel like it's almost like a nice little massage stone almost, even on your face. Everybody's doing like the rollers and the puffness and everything like that. I feel like it could be just as well used for that, even though it's not meant for that. It's just your average tumbled citrine type of deal. So that's my citrine that I've had for a while. I got some geodes at a place called Tashida Haven, which is now no longer, I don't think, an up and running shop like in physical you can go, but I believe that you can check them out online and you can still purchase things online from that store. They were absolutely magnificent. And I really, really love their stones. I got a lot of my stones from there, and I think, I'd still do it online, but I really like to like feel them, obviously, and see, as anyone would. So this was one of the geodes. The geode, which I got from Tashida. And this is purple, but yet again, the lighting is not the greatest. Okay, another geode I got that day, which means like basically a rock split in half. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I am not, jeez, thebomb.com, and these get dusty and like I don't want to mess with it to clean it. So here's another one. This one's cool. This one shows up pretty neat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, give me some love. Ask some questions if you feel anything, if you might know the answer to some of these stones. If I'm saying, hey, I'm not sure. There is another one, I don't know what the heck it is. So if anyone out there would know, please tell your girl. But yeah, so here is my geo. This one's so beautiful on camera. I can't believe how well it showed up that I just wanted to keep it going. Sometimes I have real rocks, like my daughter, just like mommy. She got me like a real rock from outside, but it does have some cutie little, sparkles or something to it. You can't really see. But I do keep that. I literally collect like a lot of things that feel right. I don't have too much because I know an overabundance of anything isn't good, and I have given some stones away to either loved ones, like a sister or my cousins, when I felt they needed it. I had a lot of rose quartz heart, tumbled stones and things like that. I gave those away, or I gave one to my significant other. So, and I had an older labradorite piece, but this here is another geode, and it's pink. Hey, we can call it the Mistress Bubblegum Geode, right? For the Mistress Bubblegum channel. I just went live yesterday on that channel for the first time. I need to take a sip because your girl can talk. And sorry, yes, some things are dusty, so if you see things floating around, thanks a lot, Camera, for picking it up. Okay. So my sister, speaking of which, we give each other stones and like little gifts and things. And here is a fluorite. Can you say fluorite? No. Which does need to be cleansed and charged. A friend of hers actually wrapped it, and then she gave it to me and for a gift, and I thought that was really beautiful and thoughtful. Obviously, I mean, come on. Sisterly love. I'm going back into time a little bit. I had some stones that were like from the past, like when I had my own apartment and stuff. um I would say like I was interested in stones, but I don't think my passion for them really started to evolve until about 2013 maybe, or 2014. I don't know. 2013 I would say. And because that's when I started going to one of the local shops, which I don't really want to mention. I mean, I want to give them a shout out, but I don't really want to mention it. So I would go there for some stones, and I'll go back and reflect, like I said, once again, on the stones that I collected from there. This is another fluorite that my sister just gave to me a little more recently. And she loves giving me fluorite for some reason. I'm thinking just because it is purple, you can't really see it really good on there. It's like, what the heck? Does this make it better? I don't know. It looks blue here, but it's not. I swear it's purple. And it looks very cool. But it was like a deep, like, does this show? It's honestly this color. You see what I'm saying? It really is like, oh, it looks so blue. They both look blue. But that's what color this is. And she always gives me fluorite, which, funny enough, I read that it's very good for ADD and focus, I guess, if you're into like the energies and the properties of these stones. So you can get them any old way, but yeah, it does pretty well. It looks really not as magnificent as it typically looks because it looks more blue, which nothing wrong with blue. It's just that's not really the color of the stone. Another beautiful stone that my sister gave me in jewelry is a druzy stone, which one of my ex-boyfriends that I was with, he also gave me this beautiful druzy stone ring, which I lost. But to give you an idea, if you're not familiar with what druzy stone looks like, this, oh my gosh, is it? If this lighting would just give me some justice here, gee. So the one that I had before was like a golden, but this is like more blue looking. It's honestly more, I would say, greens, but it picks up different, depending on what light you're in anyways. So that's another fun piece she gave me. This, while we're talking about jewelry that she's given me, I think this is just glass, I would feel like, because I never really thought that this was any real stone, but Let's see if this looks purple because it's actually purple too. I thought it was amethyst, but it's not. It's actually just, I believe, glass. Like I said, like a check glass. I don't typically do bracelets, but being the lover of labradorite and everything like that, and wanting to get more grounded and protected and things like this, very good stones for it. I'll go back into my old school first stones that I got that were really like, they can't wait to come out, is larvacite. So I have this larvacite bracelet, and yes, it looks like moonstone. Yes, it looks like labradorite, but it's actually larvacite, which I believe is a type of techite. Tektite. I don't know. One of those like lava type of stone deals. So very beautiful. Sometimes they call this black moonstone. I'm actually gonna put it on because I feel like it's really accentuating the stones that I already have on. I have some pretty powerful stones, but you know, I work with them and I work through it, right? So another beautiful, powerful stone, which when we go into some of those manifestation videos that I have talked about, if you guys seen like my phlebotomy story or my phlebotomy manifestation videos, oh, we're gonna go into the first one here. My sweetheart at the time, whatever, my ex, I should say, he got me a necklace that he knows I love. I thought this was amethyst, but it looks like I was told it was amethyst, and it does give me those amethyst vibes, but sometimes this top here makes me think it's, once again, fluorite. Another fan favorite, right? So this has some other stones inside of it. Reminds me of another ring yet again that I had that had moons and stars on it. I had little stuff like this. Like this is green. It's a peridot. There's probably some either citrine or carnelian here, probably a garnet at the bottom, some clear quartz, there's aquamarine, and then there's probably some type of jewel. I don't know what that lighter purple is, or like if it's like a, I don't know, like there's all kinds of chakra stones in here. There was also another one here, but horrifically enough, I felt like when I looked up a chakra definition, it kind of resonated with I do. And at the time, something really negative happened. This stone got lost, and I felt like it was a consequence, just like my ring, because our relationship kind of went down in the dumps from there. And that to me felt like a sign. So lost that, and then I just stopped wearing this, and I don't really do anything with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like try to get restored or something, put another stone or try to rework with it or something, but I really don't mess with it. But I was in phlebotomy school, so it kind of helped me in a transitional type of way, and get deeper into that. I also, like I said before, when I would go to like interviews and stuff, one of my favorite stones to bring with me that resonates a little bit of confidence and you know, like a stability and just a real, you know, drive for it all is the tiger's eye. And like I said, I'm not an expert, you guys. This is just my own experiences with it, but I love to bring this when I'm going on an interview, either wear it. This is a very cute piece, so I wear it. But yeah, it's just a really, you know, nice stone to have, very confident. I do it a lot in my field, which is phlebotomy, or when I did it more so in the beginning, I was very you know, very consistent with it. I'm looking around the room because I'm trying to think. There was something else, something fun. We'll get into some gold stone. Like I have so many stones that I have in nooks and crannies of places. I can't even tell you. Like, okay. Oh, Apache tears are really interesting. So if anyone's feeling sorrow, which here you are getting another glimpse of my labradorite. Sometimes I wear stuff in jewelry. I like to make jewelry, so this is like a sodalite. I don't know, I have a ton of stuff up. Whoa, Apache tears. So I got this during a grievance type of time. We'll get into that first off because I have ADD. Whoa! Oh my gosh, my earrings. I want to talk about The clear quartz earrings I have, I got at TJ Maxx. I believe they're more of an angel light type of deal. Look, they're really shining and going crazy. So those are just some earrings that I have as far as crystal earrings go. Whoa. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. Please do me a big favor and flavor if you know anyone that loves crystals and just kind of wants to watch like a chit chat. Tag them. Not tag them, but like and share this video. Help a girl out. I would really appreciate a like and just some love. So hit that like button if you are enjoying this, so I know if I can make more lives like this. This is a Witchy Wednesday inspired, what am I trying to say? A Witchy Wednesday inspired like vlog update and just fun little collection. This is gonna be a long one because I got a lot of stones, and I'm trying not to ramble. I'm kind of going fast because the energy is insane. This is an Apache tear. And boy, is it giving me some vibes. We can feel it, can we, folks? This is not, it's not doing it justice. It's not. See how it's clear? Like it looks like a jet black thing, like a jet black stone, excuse me. But it's not doing it justice here. It's not giving us light. Let's see if another one, like this one's super black. But sometimes it shows a little. It's like clear. Like when you hold it up to the light, it actually looks like you can see right through it. This one's really cool. If only it would show up right. Which I don't have anything to kind of help with that right now. Oh, unless I light a candle, maybe. Let's see. It's like light a candle for a little relaxation and a little inspiration. Zippity zappity zoop. And I do not blow things out, so let's see. Does it sound? Not really. A little. So see how it's like it got a little, clearness. It's black but clear. Sending you loving, healing energy. Wow, so that kind of helps it a little bit, you guys. Let's see. But it doesn't do it justice. Like I said, the lighting is, I'm so sorry, not so good. That kind of made me dizzy there a little bit. Okay. Okay, when we're talking about things like that, a desert rose, also a very loving stone. It's very neat. It's got, little bits of selenite shimmer you can see inside of there. It's made obviously where you can kind of hear the desert and things like that. So it is made in the desert. And like I said, I'm not an expert, so please look these up if you feel it resonates. But like I said, if you feel like you're called and resonate with this stone, it is called, it's called a desert rose. And it looks gorgeous on here. It's kind of glowing white, like pure white right now, which I've never seen it do. Probably just the lighting and the angle of the light. But it is just kind of digging being out. It's really giving me a nice vibe. We'll have to like look up and see. Oh, and I got it in combination with goldstone. I wonder if these two like being together. So this is goldstone, and it's it's a man-made stone. That's the only thing I know about it is that it is a man-made stone. And I do have blue stone that I wrapped. I'm going to show you guys. Yeah, it's cute. It's pretty. A lot of people, when they look at stones and stuff, you almost kind of feel so attracted because it just has this magical essence. So it's a beautiful one to have in the collection. And this one shows up really nice on the camera too. But yeah, back to the desert rose. Look at that. It's just doing its own thing. Here we go. There you go, guys. You can kind of see a better. There we go. Oh, very nice. Okay. Now, since I just brought up and talked about my stones, so I do wrap stones. You know, as any artist does, like criticize or whatever. Oh, and I picked the blue stone right up. That's so funny. So this is a stone I just started doing wraps. So this is just me playing around. Um, oh wow, the blue stone's really doing some interesting stuff, guys. Whoa. And it looks purple. Was it? Yeah, it looks purple only because it's wrapped in purple. I wrapped it in purple, but I guess it doesn't really look purple in here. It does look blue like it should. And it is blue. But the wrap I did, I have it wrapped in like a black and purple wrap. But yeah, the flecks are really interesting. Let's compare it to the goldstone. So these are man-made, but they're fun. When you, like I said, when you want to have just that fun little magical essence, you know, for looks, if you're feeling sparkly and all that jazz, like these are great for that kind of a vibe. They also do have mystical magical properties, as anybody who loves the stones and such for those ideas would know, or I guess would feel from that. I had an attempt with some different type of wire and such to do a wrap with tiger's eye. So another cool little tiger's eye moment. This stone, I don't know what it is, which bummer. I wish there was more on the live, more folks on the live, but this one I wrapped, like I said, another fun one. This is like one of the very first ones. So it's a little crazy, but I don't know what type of stone that is. And it's not bloodstone. It is wild. It gives me a headache. I don't agree with it. Me and that stone don't get along. And then this is my beautiful, lovely heart stone, my little rose quartz that I wrapped in some pink rose gold wire with a little heart that accidentally happened, but we kept it. Come on. And I've thought about selling this. I actually wrapped it for somebody, but when I was wrapping it, I just felt so loving and heartfelt. And I don't know if I still want to consider giving it to the person, but as it always happens, yeah. Oh, I gotta find my drink. I'm thirsty. All right, let me take a little breather here. I have some other stones, but it just gets really intense. So I just want to like, you know, take a break for a second. Nobody has anything to say hello. If you're here on the live, you know, go ahead and send some love. Send a hey, what's up, hello. Send a little comment, action. If you have any questions, like I said, I just want to reflect back to when I was younger again. Just being on the path when I excuse me, actually we won't even go into that. Excuse me. When I had kids, I really got into like the aromatherapy and stuff. Like I was already like that, but I kind of fell out of it being scared, like, oh, is it a negative thing with my first daughter? Then my second, I was like, no, crystals can aid in certain parts of pregnancy. So I picked up some clary sage. And I'm always trying to find out like what the heck to use the clary sage and everything like that for, because it was supposed to help with like labor and delivery. All right, so I'm getting into my other stone, which I want to shout out right now. I have to link it and log it and everything like that, and I hope that with no disrespect, you know, that I can give some love to a dear friend of mine that I consider like a spiritual friend, and you know, in other worldly, other earthly kind of way. That sounds so silly. I don't know why I just said all that, but anyways, um Vida, Vida. So readings by Vida. If you guys don't already follow her on Instagram, she also has a YouTube channel which is called the Almighty Pineapple LLC. I don't know if you have to put that all in there, but the Almighty Pineapple. She does live. She's actually going to be away for 2 weeks, but I did want to promote and send love because this is from her and she's incredible. I've actually gotten a personal reading with her before. I just vibe with her so much. I've gotten quite a few products from her, ranging from protection spray, which I really need to invest in some of that. It's one of the best protection sprays, I swear, that's out there. And I am not told to do this. I'm not paid. This is not like a whatever. This is just from the heart. I truly just respect and love her. And I think that, if that resonates with you, you'll really love her as well. But like I said, and like she's always mentioning, whatever you feel called and is best for you. But I just wanted to shout her out in a way. So like I said, if you do want to check her out, she does like a card of the day type of thing. She gets into the whole meaning of that when you check that out. But it's the Almighty Pineapple. She has a website as well. You can check out all of her products and services. She's been doing it for quite some time. So shout out to her. And I got one of these stones from her. I try to make things short and sweet. But this awesome skull, which you cannot tell, it's like, okay, yeah, there we go. It looks showing off its skull. Like, so this was like the coolest piece that I have, and I really resonated with it well. The color was beautiful. It was a necklace, but I do have to find a way to rewrap it because it unfortunately is, it is just unwrapped, but I love it. And I got it from her website. So like I said, if you want to check her out, she's got great products and services from the yeah, so check out. Okay, so little piece here. Got into a bag of misfit tricks. Well, misfits crystals, I guess you could say. Oh my. Um Howlite. Yeah, howlite. Okay, so it's very small. Um Excuse me, when I had my own apartment, yet again, where did I get this from? I don't recall, but I love this. I'm like so in love with rose quartz. I think half of my collection is rose quartz because I'm always promoting self-love. I'm always, just wanting to be more loving. I love like a loving, respectful, atmosphere. I'm a fire sign, so we're very like passionate. I've got that, Pisces moon, so I feel like it really gives me that kind of romantic essence and that kind of just Venus essence, it just really overall mixes. So we have a beautiful stone. Very, very darling. Okay, so my rose quartz, and it's like a half, like it's like a raw. I love raw rose quartz. I love it tumbled. I love it raw. I love it like this, like geodish. And I love it. It's like half polished, half raw stone, and I used to just set it on my counter. We had a good time. All right. Oh, jeez. Sorry, this thing is going off the hinges. So, when I had a negative time with my first daughter's father, I really, speaking on the topic of self-love and everything like this, um, just really felt called to get more resonant with that and have more self-love, have more love for others, that unconditional love for my daughter at the time, because I only had one and I was just becoming and starting. And during that journey, I did come across this, which really helped me, like, and especially after I had her too. This is rhyodonite, and it's pink. It's a pink stone. Sorry, there's sounds in the background. It looks like ham to me in a little way. And it's got some glimmer, it's got a little bougie bling, but oh yes, oh Jesus, it's a beautiful one. Sorry, I apologize. I don't mean to offend anybody with that. I just keep knocking my stuff over, so I gotta readjust myself here because there's more to come. This whole thing of stones, of course. Okay. Oh goodness, am I really wrong on this? Rhyodonite, or is this? Shoot. Oh my goodness. Rhyodonite. Or what's the other one? I think it starts with an R. It's another like self-love promotional stone. It's pink. Um, it's got a really nice feeling to a really nice vibe to it. Geez, these lovey stones. I love you guys. Sending you love. Oh my gosh. So beautiful yet again. It looks like another Mistress bubblegum. Oh, I just want to pop this one in my mouth. It's probably not good, but okay. What do we got here? Oh, some of these are like, I have no idea. I don't know. I think this is an agate. Oh, yes. An agate. I don't know. I don't work with this one much, so forgive me. It came into a bundle of tricks or a bundle of stones that I got randomly, so I just kind of like pick things and work with them. This one's interesting. I like the looks of it, and it jumps everywhere, but I don't really work with that one at all. Like I just sometimes like don't overabundantly buy things, I guess, but I don't know. Sometimes I get them with the intent of giving them away, so it's not really for me. It's like, I'm going to give them to a friend and I kind of like hoard them for a minute until I decide when the time is right or get the moment to charge it and then allow them to charge it the way that they wish or cleanse or clear or whatever. Well, we got lots of crystals in our hands here, but I just want to keep track. Okay. The one I should probably work with more, and the one that I feel like it likes me because of the whole fire element and orange and everything like this, fire sign, very into astrology, as you can hear, is carnelian, and it's supposed to be really good for ADD. I really should work with this one more. It's got such fun lines. It's a very fun one. I feel like it's a Leo stone. I don't know if that's really true or not, but I just feel like it makes me feel that way and makes me pick up on it that way. But yeah, carnelian. Hey, bud. He's pretty fun. I don't know. It's pretty fun. The stone is pretty great. Boy, is this sodalite, I believe? Yet another one I got into a bag of stones. Probably got it for some third eye action. Ooh, this one does really nice teardrop. Like, yeah. Probably for some third eye action. What is it? Is it a lapis lazuli? Is it a sodalite? I think it's gotta be sodalite. That's what I'm feeling from it. So just fantabulous. And I'm just taking my time showing you guys this. Now it's got my oil on my face, maybe. I don't know. Okay, back to the struggle and trying to find myself after having my daughter with a very ridiculous person. No disrespect, but we weren't for each other. This was the Suganat? Sugalite? It's purple. It's got deep purples. It is very good for cord cutting, to repel negative energies, any negative cords, psychic vampires, I believe it also does well. Yet another stone I should really use more. Of course, I resonate beautifully with it. It yet again looks kind of blue, but you can kind of see the true purple of it against all the other purple stuff in my room. It kind of shows it, but yeah, that was good for cord cutting. It was a pricier stone, but at least it feels like a good chunk. My priciest stone we'll get into at the end because I've been working with it and I have it now, and it might be another reason why I'm like, oh, ascending. Okay, so sometimes I break out into song and sing. Okay. This one I was looking at earlier before I decided to create this video. And it's so sweet because doesn't that look like a heart? I don't know. I feel like, is it a fluorite? Is it some type of agate? This one I don't really know. I feel like kind of random. I don't know if I got it into a bag of stones, but it's in my life. I have it. I don't know if someone gave it to me. I almost feel like it's kind of random, or maybe I just forgot about it, or maybe it changed, but yeah, it's in my life and I have it in my collection, and that's how we doing it. Okay, Angelite. Oh, my darling. Angel lights. Oh my gosh, beautiful. beautiful. It's really respectful of the candle that I did. You have to be careful with these, I believe, because they can turn sulfurish, I believe, like a sulfur. Not really sure of the chemical properties, but this stone, oh my goodness. Oh, this stone has been through some things. Let me tell you. Or maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't tell you, but I should. This stone, when my ex's grandmother passed, and she was on hospice, I had this stone with me in comfort. It's so beautiful. It really brings about the angel energy, and um, I'm gonna leave it out because I want it in memory of my gram, which it was actually with her as well. Um, I had it around during the time that my family was going through that similar kind of thing. So very sacred to me, and wow, really felt that. I really feel the angelic energies. So if you guys hear me on that one, it's so beautiful. Here we go. This one, Jeepers Creepers. Is it lapis lazuli? There was a couple blue stones that I got at one time for like, chakra and third eye and things like this. It's tumbled, so, and sometimes I feel like out of sync with them or whatnot. Been saying or whatnot a lot. Another one I need to super cleanse, which I've had for quite some time. It does look like it's got some interesting things going on, but it's my green aventurine. And it does have some cracks. I used to bring this stone everywhere with me. It was always in my pocket. It was always in my shirt. I did use it for interview as well, and I feel like it's really served a lot of its purpose, but I'm going to leave it out on the side of my table here because I want to work with it, and I think that it needs to be recharged, and I'm feeling called to leave it out. So, also, this one wants to be left out. So, call me crazy, but I am one of those people who does believe that, the stones kind of pick you to work with them and everything like that. Amazonite. What? I can't really recall. What amazonite is. It's jumping right at my chest. So, because it's green, I'm guessing it's a heart chakra stone. This lighting is not really showing yet again how green. I guess until I hold it up to my skin, you guys can see the green color. So, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So that's the amazonite. Like I said, which I'm sure is a heart chakra stone. Whoa. What do we got? Oh, this one, you guys. This is another headache stone. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's like the blood rushing. I don't know if it's because it's associated with Aries. It's a fire sign. It's like warlike. This thing's caged up. I don't know if it likes it. People want to tell me that it's bloodstone. I want to agree with them and say yes, it is. Oh, that was cool. Let's see if we can do that again. Maybe it is bloodstone because it just glimmered at us and I can't do it again. No, I guess so. But yeah, I don't know what this one is. So if you guys know what this stone is, please tell me what the heck it is. It's neat, but it gives me a headache, and I honestly don't really like it that much. Sorry, stone. Sorry not to like it, but okay. Oh, my hands are getting wet. Ooh, here's another excellent one, azurite, that I love forever. So this is a tumbled azurite. Tumble, tumble. Very Gaia, earth energy, water energy. It's like an earth element, water element, air element type of crystal in my sense and in my feeling and interpretation from it. And azurite. I'm very attracted to blue stones, I notice. I'll show you my awesome piece of raw stone that I got from, once again, it was Tashita Haven. And this is my the raw azurite. I'm showing you guys my collection because I want you to see my quirkiness, I guess, when I'm talking about something that I'm so in love with. You can see that the sparkles are right on point. I've always felt called to go to Arizona because I guess this is naturally occurring and naturally forming there. But this is my raw azurite stone that made me go into the shop, I believe, for the first time. And that shop, once again, Tashita Haven. The stone was out there. And it's really helped me along my journey as well. I really feel like it's aided in a lot of manifestation and will continue to do so if I remember and decide to use it for so. My selenite wand. Everybody needs one of these. I'm telling you, just don't cleanse it in water. But because it will dissolve. They're excellent for a selenite bath. I was always planning on doing something with it. Look at this. You can get some selenite shimmers and shifters off of it. It's a little fragile, soft. It's a softer stone, so be careful. Now I got pieces all over my computer. Oops. I'm crunch it up. I'm going to put it in a candle. Why not? So selenite one, very good for clearing and cleansing your aura, cleaning that off. We are getting into the new moon. Of course, is a new moon in Virgo. Excuse me, I can't even not even talk. But yeah, it's very important to do your beauty rituals. I do like a facial type of thing. Like I'll do like a face mask or take care of my body in some which way. Take a nice bath or shower. Have a little moment because being a parent and things. To have the kids kind of at school or whatnot or wherever you can. Or even just have them go in there and talk to you because sometimes that's what happens too. I gotta just do that. But just giving yourself that time and that peace to kind of focus on a little bit of self-care. It's very important no matter what. And you should always do it. All right. So this is another rose quartz. I think I showed you guys this one. Maybe not. But it's another rose quartz. Merlinite. So this one you can kind of see it's got some interesting things going on. It's kind of like clear in the middle, but it looks clouded right now. Merlinite. That was an intention. Yet again, another Merlinite here. It's got some cool little stripers at the bottom. He's cool. It's cool. Excuse me. I always want to give them qualities. And I believe that's it. Oh my, isn't it? I don't know. Oh yeah, geez. I don't know what the heck this stone is, honestly. It's got some very interesting feeling to it, but I don't know what it is. So I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't know. Like I said, I had a couple that people just give me like stones and I'm not sure, or like I buy them in a little fun little package. I'm going to put my Apaches in here. Tumbled stonies. Oh, here we go. Like I missed out on some here. Lepidolite. Another soft stone. Some of them I have to wrap. This one's yeah. Very nice stone. Very calm. Very pretty. Very peaceful. Lepidolite. And I honestly have more stones. It's actually reminding me of Moldavite in some senses because it's got these like somewhat like of a bubble feel. Although it's not in that same larva or lava, made thing, but it does have, I don't know, like bubbly qualities to it. Wow, that would be a really nice ring, wouldn't it? I get so ADD. I'm sorry, you guys. So yeah, very nice. So I figured, we'd go live, and to do a live, we'll kind of do an introduction on this page. I know that typically, I'm not the like stone go-to person, but I do some fun things. I do some very magical things in my life. Life has always been magic to me, as you guys know. If you've been following me for quite some time. I do want to get on here. I do want to do more lives, and I think the biggest thing that you'll know is that I will be going live on Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. So I can't guarantee yet until I see how things flow if I'm going to be able to come online consistently on those days or what day it's going to exactly be. Hopefully, when enough of my loving, wonderful supporters on this channel watch this video, you guys can let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more of that. I want to do more of that. I don't know if I'm going to go live on my bubblegum channel today, so we're going to get a little bubbly and silly, but I really enjoy going live. I'm happy I can do it this way through the computer. There are a couple more stones that I might talk about. I have some other ones here. Let me go. Let me get into this. Whoa. So I got some pyrite the other day. This is a dangerous one, or the one that I have a little bit of an alarm that rings to me, and I probably shouldn't have it out in the open. But I say dangerous because if you get it wet, I believe it's sulfur. Like it turns into a sulfur, like a very carcinogenic, not good. It just doesn't sound very, very good. Sorry, you guys don't need to see me drinking water, so. Sometimes I will tune using my voice with the stones to resonate and to kind of ground and de-stress. My makeup is not on point today, by the way. This is just like, it's not about me, it's about the stones. So I have some more, or I have another cool one. Maybe some crystal stones that I, kind of waltzed upon in Puerto Rico. So there's always like magic and moments, you know me, like such a mermaid. So, you see that I make like the mermaid tails and things like that. You might notice that on the page. Excuse me. So of course, like any mermaid and lover of the ocean, I put PR. This is a bottle I made myself, but just to remind myself the lettering stanks. Like it doesn't stay on too good. But I got some shells from Puerto Rico when we went on our trip, which you guys can see some of those videos in the January 2020 section of, and the family vlog section of my channel, because we went to Puerto Rico, obviously, if you saw that part. Okay. So also when we were there, very neato mosquito. This was, I try to keep things like in their area because I don't want to like mess up a natural environment or potential animals home and things like this. So I do also have coral reef, a little coral. This felt very magical to me, so I put it up by my mermaid and just kind of use that to feel connected to like the ocean and its powers and things like that. Yes, I'm gonna sound crazy to some of you people who are trolls on here, but I don't really care because that is what I believe in. I'm just getting my stones that are also related to what I'm talking about here, so forgive me being so close to the camera right here. I'm giving you a hug. I'm giving you we need it, right? Social distancing has been hard, so a little closeness like that. We're social distancing, we're not in the same area. There's some love hugs to you, you know what I'm saying? All right, so this one is another piece of coral, which looks to me like a tooth. Oh yeah, when I saw it, I was like, is it a shark tooth? But it's not. But because it looked like it, doesn't really look like it on camera here, I got it. When we went to a certain area, oh boy, which is which now? Oh, this one. Okay, so this is the first one. So forever and ever I heard about these stones with holes in them that are typically called, like, what are they called? Like a holy stone, hag stone. I did a video on this actually as well already, which was my hagstone finds. You can hear the individual stories in that area, but my hagstones, of course, cannot help but show those. This was more in a river You can hear the whole explanation and story of that in my Hagstone Finds video on this channel once again. And of course, we have another stone. This one I found in Puerto Rico on the beach. Stone with a hole in it. So very powerful. Stones like that do sell. And I considered selling them because I've actually gotten quite nifty at finding them. They just come to me. Because I've been so manifesting of wanting to find hagstones and stuff, which you'll see it in my like video once again. This one I found in my own front yard. So there's my eye. Very magical time. So those are my hagstones. Just to talk about a few things and such that I have as far as stones. But I appreciate everybody who may have stopped by. I'm sorry in some ways that this is kind of a long video, but I was really compelled to do it. I've been wanting to do it for quite some time. I actually had it all written up in my notebook over here. Like I said, if you like my wrap stones, I'm considering starting to sell them. So please let me know in the comments. We'll figure out a way to get it going, to get it popping. So all right, guys, it was really fun. I'm just looking at my notebook because I didn't know if there was anything else that I wanted to mention as far as like crystals and stone wise. I'm gonna go ahead now, take a break, get some other things done, but I really appreciate everybody who stopped by on this live stream. Please like it if you want to see some more like this. I know it was kind of chatty. I know it was kind of rushed. I tried to kind of give you guys more of a sense of like just show you really quick the stones and a little bit of my collection. I kind of just talk about maybe little teeny reasons about why I got them. And I might dive deeper into other reasons why on that journey, how I got past it, whatever, and that whole healing process and things like that. So really enjoyed having this little show and tell of sorts with you guys. Like I said, once again, if you like this video and you want to see more content along these lines, maybe not exactly crystals, but if you want me to kind of talk about just a few other little things I'm doing, please hit that like button. I'm looking at my calendar because it's coming up to the new moon soon tomorrow, so I might kind of do like either a live for that about like the whole like new moon rituals and getting into that. But we'll kind of see what comes about tomorrow. It's interesting because this candle is actually blue, but it looks like the wax is purple. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not. Super magical and mystical. It sounds like my darling is home. I might light an incense just to kind of relax a little bit. Sorry, I'm like out of breath from talking for so much with you guys. But like I said, like this video, please to let me know, what you guys think, what you guys like. I'm gonna leave it as is. We'll get into it again tomorrow, maybe, or in general, because I've had some things that I want to mention in like a witchy aspect. And we can get into more life stuff. We can also get into more singing as well, because I want to put more of my own music out on here. I also want to get into maybe like some routines, whatever. Just give me some thoughts and ideas. If you guys are here for some bubblegum fun and you love the bubblegum videos, I'm actually doing that over on my channel at Mistress Bubblegum, it's called. The link is in my about me, or like in my main channel, The Broken Rose. So it was so fun being with you guys here today. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. It was so fun. Thank you for checking out my collection. Hit that like, hit the share, show your friends. Thanks for showing me love, and we'll catch you guys next time. Besos. Bye. Thanks for watching.